Hey guys, Lachy here and welcome to episode 10 of FIFA 15 Watford Career Mode. So to start off today's episode, we do have a game coming up against Huddersfield. So it'll be an important match. We're on a very good streak at the moment. We're playing very well as a side, so we'll be hoping for 3 points. And as you can see, we got the monthly scouting update, which I just deleted. So yeah, we're into double figures in this series, which is fantastic. So away at Huddersfield, it's going to be an important match. And well, as we do travel to John Smith Stadium, we'll be hoping to play. At our best. We've got the B team starting, so the reserves, and most of them are quite young. So we have the youngsters trying to impress, trying to get into the first team for the future at least. And as you can see, his Huddersfield team, they have some players. Vaughan, I know he's up front. I know him. Anthony Gerrard, cousin of Steven Gerrard. They got a pretty weak team. Though. Not gonna lie, we should be definitely winning. But as you'll see by our starting 11, it's a weakened team. So it's a team full of youngsters. We've got Paredes. Obviously, hasn't really featured so far throughout the season, which he'll be disappointed at. But we also got Mobile, Fabrini up front, Lou Baker in attacking midfield, and Bigger Romana. So there's some new signings for the future as well in the starting 11. And we get into the game. Obviously, Anya picks it up here and it gives it to Mobile, who turns it over at first. But as he does, Butterfield does get onto the ball here. Mobile does win. It does win the ball back, and it's a quick counter attack. And this is what he can do. He skips past the player. It's brilliant counter attack here from Mobile. He stops the ball, gives it back to Fabrini, and Fabrini with the hit, and it just goes wide of that post. So the score does remain at 0-0 early on. So good signs early on, obviously, but that was very close to hitting top corner. Unlucky there from the Italian and Fabrini. But as they just clear the ball. It's good size, but Mobile, that's why I enjoy playing with him, because he's quick and he's really good for the counter attacks. But in the 23rd minute, as Butterfield does get on the ball, the Huddersfield attacker gets the ball back. Or is he midfield? I don't know, but he gives it to Hogg, who, if it wasn't for a fantastic block on the line there, they would have scored and equalised. But if it wasn't for that was a very big penalty decision there. The referee doesn't call it, and it was some good keeping there from Gomez. But in the second half, straight away, pretty poor first half, not gonna lie. It's a great opportunity as Hogg gets on the ball. However, he's tackled, and Angela gives it to Lou Baker, and it's a quick counter attack as Fabrini spots Mobile he's onside because he was in his half. It's Mobile versus the keeper. Will the youngster put it away? Of course he will. Mobile, the Australian, the ex-Adelaide United winger, scored and makes it 1-0 in Watford's favour. And, well, it's a great counter-attack. Unbelievable counter-attack. He was never going to get caught. It was just all on the finish. And it was a very good finish from Mobile there. As you can see, he did pick it up and did slot it into the bottom corner. And that's definitely a goal we needed, because we were poor in the first half. Without a doubt. It's his first goal in the championship as well, and I think it's his first goal for the club as well. That isn't a friendly, so I'm very happy for him. And so yeah, it's 1-0 after 50 minutes. And only minutes later, in the 54th minute, Fabrini gives it to Baker. Lou Baker, the ex-Chelsea man, slides it through from Mobile. Can he make it 2? No, if it wasn't for a great save from Huddersfield keeper. So that link between, like, Mobile is just so quick, and his finishing isn't too poor. He definitely needs to work on that in real life. But anyway, it's probably a bit off topic. But Gaffcrack gives it to Angela from this resulting corner. Angela gives it to Bigger Romana. Bigger Romana's gonna have a shot, but they do go on the counter attack here, and they get it ball. It's a terrible tackle from myself, but gives it to Naki Wells, the ex-Bradford City striker, gets on the ball. It's a good challenge, but they still have it, and Naki Wells just forces the best out of the Brazilian keeper in Gomez, and it remains 1-0. But in the 68th minute, 68th minute, Lou Baker gets on the ball, gives it to Anya. Anya has it. He runs down the wing. He cuts back gets back inside. He slides a great ball to Fabrini. Fabrini gives it to Lou Baker in the middle, and the diving header makes it 2-0. Lou Baker scores his first goal for the club, and well, that is a great team goal, and this is a fantastic ball. Fabrini with a good first time ball in, and Lou Baker with the goal, and it's now 2-0 in the 70th minute mark, and well, we should have the game in the bag, but in the 75th minute, I brought Vidra off the bench, and he gets through here, and well, he has a hit, and it hits the bar, and how about this for a scramble? What a save that is, and then we get a penalty. So, out of all that, we get the penalty, and well, if you look at the replay, it's just unbelievable keeping that. Well, Vidra's unlucky to hit the bar, but look at this. It's a clear penalty. He's getting held on to. Maybe it's a bit dramatic there as he went down. But Vidra, would he score? The on loan Udinese. Is he Udinese? Yeah, on loan at the club. Will he score the penalty? He puts a lot of power behind it, and he always goes that way. So we always go that way, and it's another goal from Vidra. So good penalty. So yeah, that should be the 3 points wrapped in a bag. We've done really well to travel away and get that. It's only his second goal in the championship, which is extremely disappointing. I'd expect a lot better from him, but in the 87th minute, we do turn it over, and as Lachy gets onto the ball, he gets fouled, but they take advantage of Butterfield. The midfielder gets on the ball. He gives it to Pelter, and well, we do win the ball back at first, but it's a poor pass, and as they get through here, that's a penalty. I'm not 100% sure if that is a penalty. Irony, who has got no game time under me, and well, that might be a reason why, because that is it's a soft nudge, and he does fall over very dramatically there, but it's probably a bit stupid from Irony. So will Lachy, the ex-Bradford City man, step up and score, or will Gomez keep the clean sheet and save it? Well, I'm guessing right, and well, he does go right. It's a great penalty though. No chance for any keeper, and well, they get a consolation, which is disappointing, yes, but you know what? At least we got the 3 points. But I would have definitely liked to keep the clean sheet, because even from 90th minute, they do have another opportunity, Huddersfield, as they get on the ball. It's a bit late now, but as I throw it out, they hit the bar, but that is the end of the game. They did hit the bar at the end of the game, but we didn't dominate, but it was a pretty poor game, to be honest. Apart from the goals, there weren't many other opportunities. But Jeffrey Schlupp's loan has gone back from loan, which is extremely disappointing. I thought he was a good player, so we now have to switch it all around team-wise, because he was our starting left back, and so we'll hopefully be doing some business in January, because we need to get a new left back in. I mean, yeah, that's a position we're lacking at the moment, one of them. So for this game, I would start Ekstrand, who isn't the worst left back in the world. I've tried him in a couple of positions: centre back, right back, and left back, and defensive mid. Brought him off the bench, but he is usually a centre back. But I think he can play left back, so that's where I'll be playing him. And as you can see, Ipswich Town. Oh well, my Watford team was the usual team, but Sam and McGoldrick up front. So McGoldrick is a pretty good player in game, and he did cause a bit of a threat this game, as you'll see now, because in the 14th minute, as Moore wins it back, he clears it up to Ceballos. Ceballos turns it over, and it's they get on the ball, and it's Salmon who should have probably scored there, but it's a goal kick. As you can see here, look, he had a pretty good opportunity. Don't know what Gomez was doing. He's sort of stuck in no man's land, but it remains at 0-0. And only minutes later, Serge Gnabry gets on the ball. He gives it to Dini. Forestieri, who's been an absolutely brilliant striker combo, gets on the ball. If it wasn't for a great save from Ipswich's keeper, we would have been 1-0 up. But in the 29th minute, as Troy Deeney gets on the ball, the Englishman, who's been in form, has been in just incredible form this season, gets on the ball. So that was bad. And as these fake shots, he gives it to Sean Murray. Sean Murray, the Irishman, has a shot. but it's well saved. But it's not done yet, and well, as they get it clear, they don't get it clear enough. And Sam Byram, the ex-Leeds United man, gets on the ball, gives it to Forestieri, he gives it to Abdi. Abdi fake shots, and gives it to Ceballos. Ceballos on the ball, gives it to Murray. We're just passing it around, and he has a shot and nearly finds the top corner. So good shot there from the Irishman. He's got a very good shot on him, Sean Murray. But in the 36th minute, they did score, and it would be Salmon who puts it in the back of the net. But yeah, it was ruled out offside, and correctly so. He was just offside, I'm pretty sure. So that's disappointing for Ipswich, but we got a very lucky there. Poor defending, yeah, offside by a bit. Not a bit, but it was clearly offside. Good reffing there. But in the 45th minute, Deeney heads it back in for Forestieri, who tries the acrobatic shot, and it just goes over the bar. So unlucky there from the Italian. It would look like it'd be going 0 in at half time. As you can see there, it was a pretty good shot from Forestieri, who's been in fine form, as well as Deeney. But as McGoldrick gets on the ball, he gets past a couple of players. McGoldrick has a great opportunity, as we're caught out here, and Liam Moore tries to put the tackle in. Well, surely that was a penalty. But McGoldrick forces a great save from Gomez, and it remains 0-0 but in the 63rd, Troy Deeney would get through here as he jumps over the slide tackle, and well, you'd expect that to be in the back of the net 90% of the time from Troy Deeney at the form he is in at the moment. But because it was a goal kick in the end, so he did have the last touch, but it was good pressure from the defender. And well, it would be another chance as Salmon gets on the ball. He uses his strength to get past players. He gives it to Hunt, I think that is, but he forces another save from Gomez. So, well, they have had a penalty claim, Ipswich Town, so they have been a real threat here at Vicarage Road. So we're getting a bit lucky here. Can't deny that. And well, they do turn it over though, and Abdi gives it to Troy Deeney. Will he score this time? No, he won't. He'd missed again. So it's poor finishing there from Troy Deeney. It's really unlike him, to be honest. In the 83rd minute, we're going for this goal, and as Ceballos gets on the ball, he does well. He dribbles past a couple of players. He fakes shots. He stops the ball. He does well. No one's providing him any option though. But he gives it to Troy Deeney. Troy Deeney gives it back to Ceballos. Ceballos slides it through for Troy Deeney. Will he score this time? You betcha. So the guy who's been in the best form I have seen, well, arguably the best form I've used as a striker in career mode, has scored yet again. And look how mad we're going. We know how important that goal is, because we want to win the league title. We want the league title. We will not be taking promotion. Well, of course we'll be taking. We won't be taking promotion from the playoffs, but we'll definitely be trying to get the league title. Because look at that for a finish from Troy Deeney. Will that be the winner? Well, in the 90th minute, as they push forward, Angela does get onto the ball, and Angela's not the fastest of the bloke, so I do have a hit from halfway, and was never really expecting that to go in. But that would be the end of the game as I speed up this, because it's a great 3 points. We really dug deep this game, and well, I was proud of everyone's efforts. So if you did enjoy this episode, do leave a like, because it really helps my channel out, and thank you for everyone who's been supporting me along the way, because it's just amazing. So yeah, thanks.